Yeah, because sharing extra stuff, you know, with the coffee and all that, and I'm like, oh, okay, I got it all.
Yeah, I was trying to lighten my load, you know, but sometimes it's like I got two carry things, water, tripod.
Yep, yep, need a pack, like a pack mule.
Yeah.
All right.
With an iPad on the tripod, the iPad on the tripod, really,
That fast 10 times,
yeah, that's like it happens. It'll explode. I watched that, that long. Because you know what? I don't think the actuators come in, they don't even get out there. You know what I mean? The dogs get barking at something at night outside. I said, you guys, that better be the axe murderer. I don't want any random barking, just to hear yourself bark and kitty.
Well, it seems like it is a trickle effect, right? Bark, 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 bark. Would
Yeah,
you
they-
mind turning those on?
Sure.
So then they're barking here.
Yeah, they feed off each other's barking. Well, shoot, Gary could have stayed. What's he got going today? Oh, okay. That's a good thing. I'm glad we added this walk, half-hour walk, because it really helps kick up the, I don't know, fitness level.
Yeah, me too.
You know,
And I'm glad it's every day.
yeah,
It's perfect.
because, I don't know, I just was slowly melting.
Maybe we
Lift it up.
slightly up.
Yeah, stay back.
Yeah. About here is as far forward as I'm gonna be. That'll work. All
I
right.
don't know what's going on with that one, but I'll fix it.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Mindful Monday WalkFit. Before we get started, let's check our Fitbits and other devices, see where we're at. I'm gonna call it 1,300. I'm 2 steps below 1,300. Deborah's catching a few extra there. What do you have going, guys?
I have 2960.
Woo-wee!
I just busted 400.
All right. Let's get started with our morning WalkFit class. Soft steps to begin with. Get warmed up. I'm sure I'll be shedding my little sweater here very soon. Let's take a few nice big breaths in and reach. Keep stepping. Let's do 2 more. One more. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend in spite of the wind. If you're up here in the high desert, well, actually, I went up north and it was windy the entire way, 5-6 hours away from here. It was windy the entire time. Let's do a little side step and a toe tap. We can add some alternate bicep curls. So there was no getting out of the wind.
Definitely June gloom.
Yes,
Across the
yep.
United States.
June gloom. the entire US, you said, Deborah?
I know in Montana,
Uh-huh.
they are having, cold, June gloom weather.
All right, go ahead and put your step count that you started with in the comments. Keep breathing. Let's bring it back to our basic. Maybe get a little more animated, lift those knees a little bit higher and move those arms a little bit more. From here, we're going to do a little traveling forward and move it back. Remember to clear the space. That way you won't have to worry about any obstacles in the way. 2 more forward and back after this one. This is it. All the way forward and back to your basic. Perfect. We're going to step it out to the side, but forward and over. Little training step. So it's a diagonal. And then we're going to pick up the pace here. You could do a little hop step. You step out, step up, step in, step up with that standing leg. Might take a minute to get the brain engaged. Let's do 2 more. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Move into the training step. Here we go. Slow it down. Step out and back. It's a diagonal step. 1 more after this. And when you're ready, pick up the pace. Get that little pop step going. Try to coordinate with the music. 5 more. And 2. Last one here, back to basic. A few basic steps in between. Take it out into a wide step. Bring it together. 3 more times, take it wide. Back to basic. Warming up here. Go wide. Bring it in. We have 1 more time. Here it is. Back to center march. Bring those knees up. Check in with your breath. So we stepped forward and over in a diagonal. Now we're going to step back, a diagonal back step. So slow it down. Training first, step back and out, back to center. 2 more. When you're ready, pick up the pace. Add a little speed wobble there. Here we go. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Basic. Gonna switch over to the other side of the brain. Give it a few moments. Slow it down. Here we go. Step it back and out. 3 more times. And then when you're ready, you can pick up the pace. Here we go. Do that little pop step. Get in the groove. 4 more after this. 2 and 1 more. And basic. Perfect. Let's take a nice breath in. Breathe it out. 1 more time. All right, if you'd like, go ahead and get a drink of water. I have to shed this little sweater here. Keep stepping. You could just slow it down if you want to keep those steps going. Get a drink of water. Step, step, step. Just make it slow. All right. Basic step here for a few moments. Give everybody a chance to hydrate. And we're going to move into a side step. So let's see how much room we have. Let's do some training steps out to the side. 1, 2. I'm going to keep it at 2. And we're going to just move out in that one direction for now. I'm going to readjust my position so I don't overtake Tim. Here we go. 1, 2, and back. Perfect. Now we got it. I don't like to cover up any team members.
I appreciate it. Keeps me away from this.
Yeah, we don't want to run you into the obstacle over there.
We'll be doing hurdles.
Hurdle, yeah. Let's do 2 more. Here we go. Last 2. Perfect. And then go back. Basic.
Woo, we made that one.
Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. 10 minutes. Let's check in. Let's count our steps. You can keep stepping, just soft steps, so you can read it. And I have 2437 starting from 1300.
2860.
2860 for Deborah.
Well over 1,000.
All right, see? There you go.
3860.
Awesome.
Almost 1,000 steps.
Okay, 3860?
Yeah.
Okay. Deborah's been moving this morning.
Walk that rascal.
Uh-huh.
Oh, rascal.
She has a rascal.
Say no
She's
more.
got to walk that rascal.
Get 3,000 steps just in the kitchen.
Back and forth. All right. Other side, step out, 2, and back. I'm going to readjust my position here. There we go. Let's do 4 more. Uh-oh, that one's going to shut down, Deborah. Auto function, something on that screen.
Yeah, it's not displaying what we should see.
Okay. And I lost count. Oh well, let's do 1 more.
I'll get it a break.
Here we go. Last one. And back to basic. March it. March, march, march. Pull that tummy in, bring that belly button back towards your spine. And we're gonna move into that rocking step or mamba. Slow it down. All right, training steps here. Forward and back. Step back a bit. Forward and back. 2 more, nice and easy. Uh-oh. All right, we're out there, all right. Okay, we're just gonna do the training step on this one side, bring it back to center, and start the training step on the other side. Nice, smooth and easy. Now that we did training on both sides, we're gonna bring it back to basic. And here we go. We're gonna pick up the pace, do that rocking step. Here it is.
It's hard for me to text and do this at the same time.
Let's do 2 more. Last one, back to basic. And breathe. Keep in mind you can make it more intense by lifting those knees higher and becoming more animated in your steps, getting the arms moving a little more, or you can lower the intensity by stepping a little bit softer and decreasing the length of your step. Moving to the other side, here we go. We already did training, so step it out and back. Out and back. 5 more. Here it is, basic. Perfect. Now as we're doing our basic step, let's reach up towards the ceiling and press. $14, $15, bring it back. We're gonna press forward about 15 times while we're doing our basic step, getting that upper body involved. Here we go. Press it. Five more. 4, 5, basic. From there, we're gonna press it out to the side. Give those shoulders a moment here. And press it out, 15. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Roll it. Make circles with those hands. Forward, out and down. Now reverse the circles. Bring it back, down, up, and around. That's a little different. All right. We're gonna bring our arms up into a goalpost position. 90-degree bend at the elbows. Bring those shoulder blades close together behind, and then elbows and palms close together in front. Open and close. So a little back, little chest. Engage those muscles, tummy tight. You got it. Range of motion and strengthening. Now you can kind of raise or lower how high your arms are. Just kind of experiment with what it feels like. You can bring it low and high. See what happens when you bring it much higher. And keep that bend in your elbows. Perfect. All right, as we're doing our basic step, we're gonna stretch the arm across the body, circle the wrists, and breathe. Put that smile on your face no matter what. Reverse the direction of the wrist circles. Get a nice stretch in that upper arm. Feel it coming from the shoulder, not to the point of pain though. Point and flex. Perfect. Same thing, other arm. Get a nice long stretch and circle the wrist. Feel that stretch. Reverse the circle. And point, flex. Perfect. Now let's bring our hands behind our backs. Interlace your fingers. Let those shoulders drop down and back. Relax the shoulders. And then maybe push back and away. At the same time, pushing down. Get a nice stretch across the upper chest, shoulders. Breathe. Now give yourselves a hug. See if you can bring your fingertips and touch your shoulder blades behind. Open wide, bring those arms and hands back behind again, push away, dropping it down and away. And then remember when you gave yourself a hug, which arm was on top? Bring the other arm on top. Perfect. All right. We're going to do a little V step. So we'll step out, out, back, and in. Readjust, out, out, back. Perfect. One more slow. Pick up the pace. Two more. Last one, back to basic. Draw that tummy in and lift those knees. Tighten those abdominals. Really tight. Perfect. All right, basic step, training, other side, step out, out, back, and in. Slow. One more, slow. Pick it up. Four more. Two. Last one, back to basic. I did a lot of sitting and driving this weekend, so today is a welcome body moving and stretching day. Breathe it in. One more time. All right, here we're gonna bring it forward and over to the side. We're gonna do that zigzag step. Step out and back together. Out and back with the other foot together. One more time. Slow, training. Decrease how big your steps are if you need to. And I'm gauging, readjusting here, and go. Tummy tight. Bring that belly button back towards your spine. Let's do one more, forward and all the way back. Here it is. Go back up to basic. And breathe. Woohoo! Let's step it wide. Maybe raise those knees a little bit higher while they're out there. Do that little waddle walk. Bring it in. We're going to do that one more time. Step wide. Knees high. Perfect. Bring it in. Now we're going to do that zigzag step, but we're coming up towards the other side first. Step out and back, together, other side, together. And go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Step it out and back. Bring it together in between. Let's do one more, all the way up, all the way back. Back to basic. Perfect. From here we move into the skater. Slow it down. It's going to be a step back and across slightly. Not a real big step. And get those arms alternating from the opposite leg. And breathe. Now here, after another step, we're going to pick up the pace and go. As if you're skating. Push it back. Tummy tight. All right. Extend. Extend. Draw that tummy in. Let's do one more each side. Basic. From there we can do a grapevine. So we're going to step out, behind, over. Out, behind, over. Bring it together. Out, behind, over. I'm going to decrease how big my steps are. Now I'm going to pick up the pace. You can slow it down if you'd like.
It's Monday's brain challenge.
Monday mental challenge. Woohoo!
Mental Monday.
Yep, mental Monday.
Mental Monday. Uh-oh. That goes along with mindful. Mind. Couple more times. Here we go. Back to basic after this.
I'm just not gonna chew gum.
Don't chew gum, Tim.
All bad.
Let's step it wide. We're going to travel. So you don't have to step too wide. Bring it forward. Travel. Tummy tight and back. And forward. Back. Let's do one more. All the way forward, all the way back. Back to basic. Bring it in. Perfect. 9:27. We're almost there. Good job. Thanks for joining us this morning. Let's see where we're at. All right, check those steps. I'm at, it disappeared. Oh, 41:27.
5160.
51:60.
About 26 something.
2,600 something. Look at there. They just accumulate. That's perfect. Do a little toe tap out to the side. So out and back, alternate. Get those arms pushed down with the hands. Tummy tight. And breathe. Two more. Back to basic. Bring those arms and hands forward. Touch the shoulders. Now circle the elbows.
Crunchies in there.
Yeah, a little crunchy. Two more in this direction. And one. Go the other way. Don't cheat yourself. If it's not painful, make some nice big circles. Two more. One more. Perfect. Here we're going to do a side V. So we'll step forward and over, back to center, back and out, back to center. So making a V laterally, out at your side anyway. Here we go. Do that little pop step if you'd like. Make it a V, step out. Not necessarily back, but back and out. Talking to myself. Let's do one more all the way forward and back. Perfect, back to basic. So you know we have to do the other side. Got to keep things even. And breathe. Here goes our training steps. So forward and out to the side, back to the center, back out to the side. So imagine you're drawing a V with your foot on the floor, so make it a V. Here we go, pick up the pace. I have to do that little pop step. There it is. You have to look at the floor. Draw that V. Let's do two more after this one, all the way forward and back. One. Second one coming up. Back to basic. So we made a little bow. We drew a bow on the floor, two V's together. That'll work. All right, it's 9:31. We're gonna bring it to the cool down phase. So what we haven't done yet are leg kicks. So we're gonna just softly kick it forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Just soft kicks. Remember, we're bringing the intensity down. From there, I'm going to do the hamstring curls or butt kickers. Basic for a moment. And kick it to the back. Heel up towards your bottom. Get those elbows, upper back work. And breathe. Let's bring it back to basic. All right, for cool down, let's take a walk. Let's walk a circle in our area. So nice and easy. Here we go. Keep the beat. Just like you're strutting along. Yeah, we got this. One more time in this direction, and we'll do 2 circles in the other direction. Walk the walk. Yeah, here we go. And reverse. That's it. I like the sound effects. We're going to do one more full circle. Remember, strut your stuff. Strut. Strut.
What's bad in
Come
that?
on, Tim. This is slide. Back to basic. Perfect. Soften those steps. Feel your feet. How are you stepping? Where's most of the pressure? I definitely walk on the front half of my foot.
I feel the same, but I'm just, again, more on my left.
More left because Deborah's keeping weight off of the one knee. How do your feet feel, Tim?
Remarkably well.
All right, beautiful. So if any of you at home have any tips for how you've made your feet feel better, let us know. Make a comment. All right, let's breathe it in. Breathe it out. One more time. Stretching. Step forward with one foot. Bend that forward leg and sink down into a lunge, nice and easy. Remember to keep your knee behind your toes. So get that back leg, that hamstring, that hip flexor. If you drop your heel down towards the floor, you get more stretch across the back side as well as the front. Straighten that front leg, hinge forward, flat back. Both legs stretch. Bring it back to center, sink back down into a lunge. Make it your own, whether your heel is lifted up off the floor or touching down, it's up to you. One more time, straight leg. Hinge forward, flat back, stretch. Bring that back foot in just a little. I'm gonna point my toes up and I'm gonna stretch the front leg on the back side. Bring it up. One more time. Breathe into it. All right, we're gonna send the other leg forward. Keep the knee behind the toes, sink down into that lunge. Stretch that back leg. And you're actually strengthening your front leg. Straighten both. Flat back, hinge forward, get nice stretch in both legs. Back down into the lunge. Straighten both legs. Hinge forward with a nice long spine here. Bring it up, step slightly forward with that back leg. I'm gonna point my toes up, keep that forward leg straight, bending the back leg and get a nice stretch. Bring it up. One more time. Get a nice long stretch here on that leg. And bring it up, step together. One more big breath in. Fill up those lungs. Blow it out. All right, everybody, thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful day. We have Prime Fit at 10 and Gentle Yoga at 11:30. Thank you all. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Tim.
Thanks, Cindy. Thanks, Dave.
I am at
Thank you all.
58:38.
I forgot 58:38 for Deborah, 49:21 for me.
2654.
Starting from 600, way to go.
Not too bad.
Okay.